I feel like the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Welcome back to Ivy Unleashed with your Pillsbury Doughboys. We probably look very silly, but man, are we comfy.
Yes, we are. We decided that this season, when it's just Brooke and I, we are going to be the comfiest we can possibly be, and we're going to wear our comfort sets. And you should wear them too. I am obsessed. And also, my neighbor and sister-in-law, Alicia, was like, oh, I have one that's too big for me. Do you want it?
Is water wet?
I was like, yeah. And I bought another one that I'm hoping is here by Valentine's Day.
Oh, is it Valentine's Day themed? Maybe a little red, pink?
You'll have to find out. I wanted it for today. Funny little thing. I was just looking at my phone one day and an email came through that said, Comfort sent me $55. And I was like, what? Maybe it's because we're brand ambassadors and
You thought you were too special.
I instantly, the second I got that $55, I spent it.
It was burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah. No, I just was like so pumped because I knew I could get a set for that amount of money. And so I was really excited. I was like, oh, for Valentine's Day, then this will be the next time we record, I'll have this pink or red one on. And then I remembered within a minute of ordering it, oh yeah, Brooke ordered on my phone because she was driving and she needed to return for a different size. So that was Brooke's money that I spent in a flash.
Mm-hmm. I got a nice refund. And you got a new suit.
Shoot, I need to Venmo you $55. I'm sorry.
But that's okay. And in the name of things we love, that's what this episode is going to be all about. A hodgepodge of what we're loving right now. Comfort sweatsuits being one of them.
Yeah,
Very high on the list.
Yeah, and if you love something, share with the people. Tell the people what you're loving so that you can also enjoy it. And maybe it's not your cup of tea, pun intended. We're drinking some tea right now. But you know, we do this thing at Christmas time with my friends where it's like our favorite things, me and 1, 2, 3 other friends. And it's so awesome. So for us, we bring 4 sets of the thing we love the most. So last year I did a devotional and a journal, my favorite pens, and gifted it to all of them. And then they did the same thing. So you leave with 4 or 5 gifts, depending on how many people do it. It's such a cool thing. Yeah. And it's all like what people are loving. Like one gift was totally skincare themed. One gift was a recipe book that I'm obsessed with. One was her favorite underwear. And like shower bombs. And it's just so nice because it's like you go through the whole year, what are you really loving? And then you gift it to your friends. It is such a good idea for a party.
We've done that for Valentine's Day where you just bring one and then it's like white elephant.
Oh, that's
and
a good idea.
And you kind of compete for what you want most.
That would be a lot more financially.
If you have a lot of girls.
Yeah.
Like if there's 4 of you, then yeah, you can bring 4 things.
But if still added up, you know, it's like $150. But then you leave with.
Here's the thing though, we all sent the Amazon links, so you're getting everything anyways because you're like, oh, I really wanted that. Send the link, send the link, send the link. Yeah. So it's a good way to learn favorites. And who doesn't want to know about more products, hear about what people are loving? I feel like you see so many ads on Instagram, on social media of things, and it means more when someone I know recommends it. Yep. I'm like, okay, is this really worth the hype? Comfort. They've got great marketing and we're here to tell you it is worth the hype.
It's legit. It's legit. I want to wear it every day. And I just feel like we should all do it so then it will be socially acceptable to wear anywhere. You want to go to the gala, you wear Comfort. You want to record a podcast, you wear Comfort. You want to go to your kid's soccer game, basketball game, gymnastics meet, wear Comfort.
I feel like it's pretty socially acceptable these days to wear a sweatsuit. Like it makes you look put together. I don't know about a gala.
When it's matching, it looks more put together. And I think COVID helped with that. It was like, why are we wearing hard pants? Like why?
But not even hard pants, leggings. Oh. I cannot stand a tight waistband. And I'm kind of over it. If I'm at home, I'm wearing sweats.
Brooke and I were traveling together and I was wearing leggings to bed in the hotel and she's like, what are you doing? I feel like this was in Kentucky.
Okay, not just leggings and a sports bra. That is low-key psychotic.
I gotta hold these big girls. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Sports bras are not uncomfortable for me.
The baggier, the better for me. That, like, bring back the gowns, nightgowns.
Oh.
I'm going to be whipping out one of those pretty soon. Catch me. I'm already in my grandma era.
I remember my grandma came to visit when I think Griffin was a baby. So Cora was 2 and change. And she was wearing a pajama gown that she'd probably had for 20 years. It was like not her, she was like, this radio thing. But Cora walked into the kitchen and she was like, oh, Grandma, your gown is so beautiful. It was so cute. But yeah, we should bring him back.
I bet Granny was comfy.
She was.
I bet she had a great night's sleep.
Yep.
Thanks for that gown. Maybe that'll be on our next episode.
She probably was not wearing a sports bra either.
She was letting those things hang.
Maybe no underwear. Good. I don't know. I don't know. No, I bet she was wearing underwear.
Do you have any other clothes on your list for favorite things?
Oh, I don't think so. Let me look.
I'm trying to think. Clothes-wise, I think my favorites are just the baggier the better, and Comfort Sweatsuit delivers just that.
No, I don't have any other clothes. But before we get to that list, let's do our golden review of Ivy Unleashed. This golden review is from, I love this name and I'm so excited to say it, Miss Minnesota, whoever you are. She said, the most wonderful thing about these 2 ladies is how open-minded they are. They are always learning and sharing it with their audience and bringing pertinent, important life-improving information to the masses. A staple and favorite with a heart sign. Aww. Thank you, Miss Minnesota.
And you can get your snow the heck out of here, Mrs. Minnesota.
We truly appreciate just taking a brief moment to do this. It helps so much for us to know what you're liking. And I think that is important for us to remember that what we're sharing, our personal, vulnerable things, like really matters, and that we are open to hearing everybody and like their stories and all of that, because that's, I think, truly what helps people. So I'm glad that she saw that and she recognized that. And so thank you so much.
Yeah. And thank you for taking the time to write a review. It helps the show so much for everyone listening. Not if you're driving, save it for later, but just a quick 10 seconds to leave a rating and a review. It helps push the show out. And that small act of kindness for free content does so much for us. So please and thank you.
And the exchange is, if you take Miss Minnesota, since we don't know who you are, take a screenshot of your review, DM us on Instagram, or you can shoot it to us in an email if you want, info@goldivyhealthco.com, and let us know who you are so that we can send you a Max Your Metabolism guide that is full of workouts and tips on calculating your protein and grocery lists and all kinds of stress relief techniques. You name it, it is full of value. I think it's usually $30. You're going to get it for free, Miss Minnesota.
Say that 5 times fast. It's a virtual set of all of our virtual goodies and favorite things.
Yeah. So my things I'm loving right now, some of them are just free. Some of them.
Let's hear them.
I think some of them will surprise you. I've been on the treadmill more often.
Shocker.
I hope Mark Dowdle's not listening right now because he is so anti-treadmill. My son keeps forcing me to go out in this weather, and I did learn to wear pants.
Good.
But on the treadmill, I've been watching Fixer Upper with Chip and Joe Gaines. And I love it. I think I've been living in my house now for 8 years, and I'm ready to change some things. And, it's just with kids and their friends in here all the time, things are getting knocked around and we need some new paint. And I'm just learning so much from it. And I have all these fun ideas. And so Fixer Upper is one of the things I'm loving.
I love it. What do you want to fix up? What's your first project?
My first project's a surprise project. So I'm not going to say what it is. I will come back and fill you in later on that one. I'm learning, but I want to learn about trim in houses and making a room more moody and then making, she has so many tips for things and ways to kind of do them inexpensively, if that's a word, budget friendly. My basement needs a facelift because we haven't really done anything to it. It's just like an area for the kids to play and it's roughed up and we haven't even painted it from the white or cream from when we moved in.
It was a great color to start with.
So that room needs something.
My favorite thing right now is renting.
Oh,
quite the opposite of you. I don't want to fix up shit. I don't want to spend any money on fixing anything. And if I scuff up a wall or do something, I'm like,
Not my problem.
Ain't my problem. Like, here's a quick tip for those of you listening. Maybe you knew this. I didn't. You should not, I repeat, should not take a magic eraser to your paint.
Oh.
To your walls. Did you know this?
I've never tried that.
Don't. It basically acts as like a sander and will mess up the paint. Uh-huh. So we got a new refrigerator, which benefits of renting, we didn't pay for. And they scuffed up our walls as they were bringing it in. And I had friends visiting that night. And I was like, okay, I have a quick magic eraser. And our walls are like a light gray. It could be cream, could be white, depending on the light. But not white exactly. And I used a magic eraser, and you can totally see it's just streaky, and it looks way worse, and it did not remove the scuff marks. Oh, man. So, lesson learned, do not use a magic eraser.
So is that your problem or the place's problem?
I guess we'll figure out when we get our deposit back.
Who's your maintenance guy again? Bob?
We got a few. I've met them. Bob is one, and I don't remember the other names, but I love them. They can be on my favorite list.
I love it. What's next? Okay, let's talk skincare. What's a skincare product you're liking?
So Whitney Carson from Dancing with the Stars.
Love her.
She has a like organic, non-toxic line with vitamin C. And I've never used a vitamin C product, but I got her vitamin C. I was inspired.
Vitamin C serum.
And I love it. It is affordable. It's clean ingredients. And I also use an app called Acne Safe. And you put the list of ingredients in it, and it shows you if any of the ingredients in the product are pore clogging.
Oh.
So a lot of these clean, acne safe products that claim to be might actually have an ingredient that could cause acne. So a few years ago, I started using that, and I swear by it. Like, my skin has never been better since using that. And her ingredients in her products are not pore clogging. They have been great for my skin.
Wow. I am still a Heal All Oil girl. The Golden Secrets Heal All Oil. It makes me happy. It's not even just about skin, because like I have naturally dry skin. So I do her little, what's that spritz?
The Aura Mist.
The Aura Mist. And then I put on the Heal All Oil. And when I travel, if I'm like, okay, I'm just going to bring a couple products, that's what I'm bringing.
When are you doing this? Like, walk the people through your routine.
I just do it before bed, is like, that's when it has to happen. I cleanse my face, use a little makeup cloth to get everything off. And then I spritz my face and I put the Heal All Oil on and I go to bed.
So you're cleansing your face with your makeup on?
Yes. So I cleanse it with makeup on. I wipe it off with one side of the makeup towel. And then I wash it again, cleanse it again, use the other side of the makeup towel, and then it's like fully clean.
Okay. So you are double cleansing.
I'm double cleansing. Yes. So I still love it. And it's like, it's the scent. It just makes me feel like, I don't know, it gives me that like glowy skin and moisturizes me while I'm sleeping. I put it on multiple times a day though. Like anytime, like right when I get out of the shower, whenever that is.
But you also use the Youth Beauty oil, which we love. When are you using that in your routine?
I mostly use that when I'm out of Heal All Oil.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Because that's not as thick. It's a little bit like lighter of an oil. But yeah, Jessie Golden, I'm still here with you, girl.
Yeah.
I love it.
I am too. I love you. I love your products. Also, I just recommended the skin oil to a friend who's pregnant for stretch marks.
Oh.
And I'm excited to hear what she has to say.
Womb
but I
wisdom
use
or whatever?
the womb wisdom oil. Like after I take a bath at night, that stuff is juicy. There's just something about using oil versus lotion that at first is kind of like, but I've grown to love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Same. What's another thing I'm loving? I'm still loving not drinking. Ooh, let me see what day I'm on. I feel like I might be on 100. Let's see.
Ba-dum-tsh.
She hit it. She's at 100.
Hey.
And actually, I think it turns at like 2 p.m. I think at 2 p.m. it's going to turn to 101. So mid-January, I'm at 100 days.
That's exciting.
Because this is going to air in February. So I'm still loving it. And want to know what's crazy? I know Brooke knows this, but you probably don't. My husband hasn't been drinking either. He's doing like a dryish January because the first couple of days he drank of January. But it's been a few weeks and he's never really done that. He doesn't like have a problem with drinking or anything, but he's feeling really good and focusing on fitness, which is really just makes me so happy.
He wants to be a fit officiant.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm going to say you're welcome.
Yeah, Justin, my husband, her cousin is the officiant.
Yeah.
July 11th.
It's going to be a banging wedding. I'm excited.
Me too.
Everyone's going to be looking good, feeling good.
And y'all, we are planning a bachelorette party like you never seen before. Ooh! Whoa.
But here's the thing. This is why we need favorite things to feel good. All of these things that we're mentioning and going to keep mentioning are really things that make us feel good. And in a season of chaos, of life just getting busier, and I know everyone listening can agree, having these little things that have really become rituals for us, wearing comfy clothes, the skincare, chai tonics, the tea, all of these things that
I am not a tea person. This is really good tea. She's changing me. Neeta Bhushan made some chai tonics tea. And we have all things elderberry tea too. I love her green tea. I'm obsessed with that.
Just was a chai tea.
Yes. She has a chai tea too. Yes. Yeah. But I've never been a chai person. It just hasn't been my thing. This is delicious.
How are you feeling? Are you feeling zenned out? Are you feeling focused, calm? What are we noticing?
Well, first of all, recording for Ivy Unleashed is one of the happiest, like every day when we eat dinner after you and I have recorded and they're like peak and pit. And they're like, you're in such a good mood. Like I am always in the best mood the rest of the day when we record.
It's me.
So that just like, does something to me. So I feel very happy right now. But I do feel very clear-minded. And that's just such a combination of things. There's a lot of things I've gotten really consistent with that are also free that I've been doing. So like, I love sleep right now. I'm really focusing on 8 hours of sleep. It hasn't been something I've done consistently. I've always aimed for 7. I knew it was important, but just with hormone health. And I've just noticed that like everything is better. Everything is better when you get 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah. It makes a difference, the 7 to 8. I would say that's on my list too, specifically my Aura ring that I've been wanting one forever, and I finally got it for my birthday. And I was a little nervous, Ian too, that I would become super fixated on the data, and I really have not. I think I have a healthier relationship with this than my Apple Watch. I have to go into the app to see my steps. It'll tell me I'm stressed, and I don't get anxious about seeing that I'm stressed. I know some people do. It causes me to just pause and have the awareness of like, okay, what could be making me stressed? What's going to help with my HRV? That's a goal that I have to help with my heart rate variability. The higher it is, the better your body can handle stress. And if it's a low number, it kind of shows you're spending a lot of time in a stress state, fight or flight. So ways to improve that are like the sleep, meditating, calming down, doing all of these things. Tea time. Not multitasking. So a lot of things, this ring wasn't free by any means, but the things that are helping me with my sleep score and my recovery score and all of that, my readiness score, they're free, which is pretty cool.
It's wild to me how many people are functioning on no sleep.
I don't get it.
I don't know how they do it.
I think you just train your body.
Yeah.
And coffee's strong.
Yeah.
And caffeine. And when you're used to feeling like that, you kind of forget what feeling well rested feels like.
Yeah, like my mom and her boyfriend, they live together. Their sleep schedule is nuts. It's almost like they are in the newborn stage with babies. They are up multiple times a night, and sometimes they'll just like have a drink. If it's like 2 a.m, they can't sleep. They'll be like, let's just have a drink. Or they'll just make coffee and because they're like, whatever. I want some coffee. Oh no, they'll just take a nap at 5 until 6 a.m. It is wild. And then I'm hanging out with them, and her boyfriend, Ray, love you, Ray. Such a great guy. He'll just randomly be falling asleep, sitting up. Like their whole day is like in and out of sleep. My mom loves a good nap. It's wild. It's just wild. I'm like 8 hours. I could take a nap at some point, I guess, if I really wanted to. But so just the way people function on no sleep or a wild sleep schedule, I don't even know how.
Yeah, I kind of fear, God willing, when I become a mother, like how I'm going to do that. Because I do love my sleep. I'm going to need a night nurse.
Maybe your babies will be like mine. Your babies will be like mine. They'll just, Cora, we kind of did a little bit of sleep training, which is like a big no-no now. It was just like I think it was 5 days and then she was fine, but it was like letting her cry it out a little bit. Don't come at me, people. But Griffin, we didn't have to sleep train.
There's probably a lot of people that still sleep train.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, everyone's got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
You got to find
Cora,
a rhythm
she's
that
thriving,
works for you.
man. She's thriving.
She's doing okay.
I'm also loving organization. Like right now, I'm like, our schedule is absolutely bananas. We're constantly doing. Christmas came. Now it's birthday season. Bachelorette party coming on. We got big birthdays this year. We got wedding. We got, you name it. It's a special time for people in my generation because everyone's turning 40. And and I love birthdays, and it's just, your head can spin and you can get so stressed and so overwhelmed with trying to be the best friend and the best mom and the best fill in the blank. And organization is the key. Sleep, organization, get your mind right. What do you actually have to do and how do you fit it in the puzzle? Because the amount of hours in a day are limited to when you're awake and when you're available. And, doing the brain dump and putting it at a time, like if it doesn't get done, I'm going to be stressed. I'm going to be worried about this. I'm going to be ruminating at bedtime. So now I'm back to the Excel sheet broken down by 30-minute increments in my day. And I'm like, this keeps getting put on the back burner. This cannot be put on the back burner. This needs to happen now. And I'm just really getting organized with that. I'm continually tracking my habits from last year, like I did with my running and strength training and yoga, because it just keeps me thinking like, I want to have goals for these, and fitness is important and it needs to go on the calendar.
Yeah.
So I am recognizing how important it is to be organized, and it's free. It's a thing I love that is really helping my life of knowing, okay, I am going to get to that, but it's this weekend. I see a sign right now that says Merry Christmas. It's driving me crazy. But that is that's a Saturday, Sunday task. Okay.
Yeah. We should talk about this though, because we do have our focus, our time blocking template that you can see in our shop page on our website, goldivyhealthco.com/shop. Yes. But I just saw your variation of it on your computer before we started recording. So walk the people through, and myself, what that looks like. When are you doing this? You've got 30-minute increments. It's color coordinated. Kind of what's your system?
Well, I love green, so I just made it green.
Oh, okay.
Because I used to be like, oh, green, I did it. I get green. Yeah. And I was like, no, I just want it green. And then
you want it pretty.
Then each week I'll just change when it's done to whatever color, and that blue was inspired by Joanna Gaines. She mixes blues and greens, and I thought that was kind of weird, but it looks good together. So when I get it done, it turns to this light blue. I like to use it when I'm feeling overwhelmed. It is not something I'm going to do 365. It's just not. Okay. I know myself when I'm feeling like I'm forgetting things, I'm dropping the ball somewhere, knowing when I'm going to get to it is really helping me. So I feel like really using it during chaotic times. My husband's traveling for work, so I cannot forget things. It's like registration for this and, competition season, all kinds of stuff. So I would say when you're overwhelmed, just put all the stuff down. Do the brain dump, which we have in our focus template, like focusing on that. And then first of all, putting in when are you going to work out in this calendar? And if you have any things that like really make you feel like yourself. So for me, that's my Bible journal reading time. And now adding into that like financials, like that little bucket list. Like that's, when am I waking up on those days? I would love it to be 5 a.m. I'm not even getting Cora home from dance till 9:50.
And what about the 8 hours of sleep?
Right. So I'm always thinking, okay, she's getting home at 9:50. There's no way I'm asleep before 10:30. No way. So I know that I'm getting up at 6:30 tomorrow morning. So I'm really factoring in sleep. I'm factoring in where these workouts are going to happen, and then everything else. And I think that's really important for people to think about is like, you have to take care of your health. You cannot have that be the last thing that goes in the calendar. You just can't. Even if it's 10 minutes, put it in there. And so that's kind of saving me right now.
I like it. Yeah. I like the idea of getting it out of your head, putting it somewhere. The idea of like first step is the brain dump, get it all out, put it on paper, and then actually schedule it in so that it doesn't have to be this crazy to-do list. You're being realistic with what you can accomplish. Like I've recently started in my morning journal, just doing the top 5 of like, what are the top 5 things I need to get done today? And you do inspire me to take it a step further, get back to that template. What's nice about the template is you can use it when you need it. It's not something you have to do all the time, but it is good if you're feeling kind of just, oh my God, overwhelmed. But priorities, like we can't have 75 priorities for the day. Like what is the most important, getting to those. And then what I've noticed is I then feel motivated to keep going, or I can give myself permission to stop, and it's okay because I got the top 5 things that I wanted to get done. I'm getting momentum. I'm making progress, and it feels really good.
Yeah. And I think thinking about how you want to feel, you know, you don't want to feel overwhelmed. You don't want to feel like you don't know what you need to do. You forgot things. Like it's such a bad feeling. Like, you want your kids, if you're a mother, father, like you want them to feel safe with you in charge of their stuff. And if you drop the ball or you forget something, it is the worst feeling. It's like, oh, I forgot you had that thing. You know, you don't want that moment. And so for me, I want to feel responsible. I want to feel on offense versus defense. I want to feel like I'm taking good care of myself. I'm my best self. And so even with top 5, because I'm still doing that with the 5 goals of the day too, one of them is always like a verb of like how I want to feel, or like the way I want to make others feel or something. So like the word will be uplift, love, smile. Like it sounds so weird, but it's like you can't forget how you want to feel that day. Because if you are having an overwhelmed day, I want to feel at peace today. So peaceful. You know, and you'll start to think about ways to get the peaceful feeling. And so it might sound weird that one of your top 5 priorities for the day is a feeling or a verb, but it kind of goes into what you want to do. You know, while I'm doing this work, while I'm recording with Brooke, I want to feel goofy and energetic and happy and uplift. You know what I mean? Like, and so recording and giving you guys a great episode is a goal, but how do I want that to feel for you and for us too?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, play with it. See what you notice. Maybe it doesn't always have to be check this off, but tapping into how you want to feel, and then it makes the to-dos way more fun, enjoyable.
And you're like aligned, right? You're like, you feel like you're on top of it with the logistical stuff, but you're not forgetting about your mental health.
Yeah. Something I'm liking when it comes to tracking is the books that I'm reading this year. My girlfriends last year put me on an app called Fable. I know a lot of people use Goodreads, but I like Fable because it's just cuter. It's more aesthetically appealing, and it's fun to track your books, what you want to read. Like I'm feeling more organized in that area with this app, and it's just a silly, simple thing that I'm loving. I love when I can hit complete, and then it shows you each month what you're reading, your top genres, getting in the habit of doing, which I have for a while, but getting consistent this year to help reach the book goal of 26 books.
26. Okay.
Is my nonfiction stuff in the morning, fiction at night. Getting in that habit, having that time in my calendar of reading, has allowed my nervous system to feel good. I feel inspired. I'm sleeping better because I've switched to a physical book instead of my Kindle at night. That's on the favorite list. I kind of go back and forth, but there's something about a physical book. You can see how much you have left.
You can smell it, touch it.
I like it.
Yeah.
So that is also on my list. My favorite thing right now is you
and Ian.
You guys aren't things though. You're humans. You're beings. You're things. Is not having any credit cards.
Oh, that's a good
10 out of 10 would recommend. Going into the year, last year I got out of credit card debt, cut up those suckers, and it is a great feeling because now when I hear things that other people are loving that I want to buy, I am not using credit to buy them. I'm using my hard-earned money, and it makes those things feel so much better. And I'm enjoying it more because I know I don't have to worry about how am I going to pay this off in the future.
Yeah.
So that is kind of not a sexy thing, but I would say what I'm loving is not having credit cards.
Yeah. I feel like that's how I feel about alcohol, where it's like, it's not as sexy as the picture you see of the lady drinking the wine. You know, like
I look pretty sexy in this comfort sweatsuit with this tea.
Drinking my tea over here. But my mental health is in such a better place. And I feel like alcohol for me is debt for you, where it really consumed your mind. Not that alcohol consumed my mind, but it would consume how I would feel for days after drinking. Like the anxiety has gone down, I would say 99%. I don't ruminate on anything anymore. And I feel like money is like, it would have that anxiety effect on you, which congrats. That's amazing. I'm happy for you.
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I think this year should be all about doing what you love, being surrounded by the things, the people that you love, your favorites, and being unapologetic about it. I want what I want because I want it.
Yes.
Bam.
And if you don't know what you love, taking some time to figure that out, because it's always changing. We're always evolving. We're always learning new things. If you're listening to this podcast, you're going to be learning all kinds of stuff this year. We have some awesome guests coming up. I think January, we talked a lot about health. I think we want to lock in and know, like, that is number one. You have to take care of yourself. If your hormones are off, your gut health is off, your immunity is shot, you know, most likely you're a woman listening to this. Dr. Stephanie's going to just help us out all year round. You know, and the reason why we share these products, because January was, you know, focusing on who we're partnering with, is because we have truly found these gems that help people live a healthier life where they can thrive, so that you can think about what you love. So you can actually have the nervous system that's regulated and think about how I want to spend my time. I'm going to take this brief moment to slow down so I can speed up. And so we have more like resilient stories coming up. We have a lot of guests that are very different. I'm really excited to tap into some survivor stories, some women that have had really different types of resiliency they've had to go through, and men too. And so buckle up for all kinds of advice, health tips, stories. We're so grateful that you're here, and we're so happy that you're taking time for you to learn, to grow, and to think about what you love.
Yeah. And what don't we know that you love that we need to know? I got a wedding registry I'm ready to fill up. And so, ladies and gentlemen, send me some links.
She's got Comfort on there, Caraway on there, dryer balls.
Ian had a field day when he learned I put dryer balls, but hey, anything goes,
you know,
non-toxic things on that list. I love it.
Don't let anybody tell you what you want or don't want on this wedding day, for that registry, for the bachelorette party. If it's weird, good.
I did take a vibration plate off. I've been hearing some mixed things about vibration plates, but the reason I really took it off was I can't be having that in an apartment. That might make me a very rude neighbor. But yeah, it can be literally anything I can put on this list. It's fun.
Yeah. Send her all of the ideas. I love it. Okay, well, we're going to wrap up with a piece of gold. Our piece of gold today is from Brene Brown. And she says, love is the last thing we need to ration in this world. This is Gold Ivy signing off.
Listen to your truth and go chase your gold. Oh,
Yay!
That was a perfect quote.
Was it? Oh, good.
What do you love?
What do you love, people?
Oh,
tell us.